Hey dolls, so I am back. So this is going to be a video on this hair. Isn't it so cute? Like, y'all, it took me some time to get this, but it's so cute, super cute for the summer. So if y'all want to know where this hair is from and see me style it, keep on watching. Okay, dolls, so this hair is from Hermosa hair. This is the bag, super cute pink satin bag, so you can put your hair in here whenever you're done. They did send wig caps. I didn't use a wig cap because I just didn't feel like doing all of that. They also sent some lashes as well, and that's it. So the hair came in this bag, and this is a 30-inch frontal wig. It doesn't really say much on here, but it says 30-inch and 220, so I think it's 220 density. I'm not exactly sure of the actual curl pattern, but I will link it all down below. But this is a 30-inch wig. Since it is curly, it is going to come up shorter, so kind of falls like a 28 or so, because you know the hair curls up, but whenever you pull it down, it does come long, so you can see it comes down like a 30-inch, but since it's curly, it, you know, pops up. But yeah, it turned out so cute. I love this style, and I really didn't want to do like a basic style with this wig, and I couldn't think of anything that I wanted to do because I was just thinking side part, middle part, don't feel like doing that. And this wig didn't fit perfectly with my hairline, so you will see how I kind of like covered it and made it work. But I did go on Arrogant Tay's page. Tay is just the GOAT. I just went on there to look to see if he had any kind of like curly wigs that he did recently, to see if it was something that I wanted to do. And Tay had did this style on Ari, so I was like, okay, that's cute and it's different. I never done nothing like that, so I decided to do the two little buns, a zigzag part, if y'all could see. And then we have some really, you know, really cute little curly pieces hanging down in the front. So yes, and it's really cute. Half up, half down. And you can switch it over real quick and just do, you know, one ponytail at the top, or a little bun at the top, one bun. You don't have to do two. But I thought this was cute and playful. So today is actually Good Friday. So this is my hairstyle for Easter Sunday weekend. I probably won't wear it like this on Easter, but I have a few things to do this weekend, so this style is super cute. So stay tuned for the video because I'm just rambling on. So yeah, y'all could tell I love it. Like, it's so cute, and I hope y'all love it too. So watch the video so y'all can learn how to do this slay. Okay, and I got my makeup done today. Like, I haven't worn like eyeshadow and stuff in a little minute, so cute. All right. Okay, dolls, so this is how the wig looks after I have bleached it and plucked it and everything like that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put the wig on my head, and then I'm going to cut off the tabs that are on the sides. So you just want to line it up and then go ahead and clip the rest of the hair out of the way and go in and just cut off those tabs over your ears so that everything can sit nicely and comfortably right on top of your ears without it, you know, giving you a headache or sitting on top of your ears. Y'all know what I'm saying. So yeah, just go ahead and cut those off. And then I also like to go in and cut some slits into the lace before I start to lay it down. So I put one there, and then I'm going to put another one here. So kind of like at the arch of my eyebrows is where I put each slit. So then I'm going to go in with my Eben New York spray, and this is the black can, of course. So I'm just going to start spraying it down. This is a spray adhesive, so I didn't have to use any glue or anything like that, but this does get really tacky and it does hold really well also. So I'm just going to spray down this one section. This makes it easier, especially if you're new. Cutting the slits into your wig, it kind of gives your lace different sections, and then you can work in sections as you lay it down, which you can do without cutting the slits. But I feel like this just makes it a little bit more relaxed and you don't feel like you're rushing or anything. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I just work in sections, and I just did the one side, and then I'm going to go in and spray down the other side. And then you can see the slit where both of the slits are. The middle part is flipped back for now so that it's out of the way. And I just spray it down, and I go in with the blow dryer on a cool setting, also trying to hold the lace in place while drying it so that it can get tacky and hold where you want it to hold it. So once I do that, I go in and do the center section as well, and I just flip the lace back down, go ahead and spray it close to the hairline as possible, and then go in and blow dry it once again. And I like to use a cool setting because you don't want your forehead having any issues. So trust me, girl, use it on cool, okay? So after I have did that, I'm gonna go in and start to cut off the excess lace. I got really close trying to show y'all that I was too close, and it didn't show y'all anything. So I just showed that one little part, and then I cut the other parts out because you couldn't see what I was doing. But after I have cut off all of the lace, I go in and spray the hairline down again so that it can really melt into place. You can see the melt in the center on the sides. You can kind of see there how my hairline was kind of sticking out because this hairline of this wig didn't really work the best with my hair. But you will see I covered it up with my baby hairs later on, and you couldn't even tell. And I styled this wig up, like pulling it up. It wasn't just down covering it. So it covered really well, and you couldn't tell at all. So I'm gonna go in and start doing my baby hairs. And Tay had did like some kind of like thicker baby hairs, so I was like, okay, let me part a little bit more down and try to do my sideburns a little bit thicker kind of than what I would normally do. It's still not super thick because I did pluck the wig, and the hairline and everything is plucked, so it's not super thick. But I liked how it looked. I just parted down a little bit more hair than what I normally would on my sideburns. And then also I'm going to go ahead and part down this section as well. And this is going to cover the area that the lace is not covering, where my hairline is kind of peeking out a little bit. So I just go in and trim it down, curl it, and then I'm gonna go in and swoop the baby hairs. Whenever I am swooping it, I do spray hairspray onto the actual edge brush, because if you just try to brush it, it's not going to mold into place. You have to put some kind of holding spray or hairspray on your brush. And I find that this works good, and it gives you like still a nice wispy vibe without it being crunchy or too molded down, if you know what I'm saying. So now I'm going to start working on my part. So doing a zigzag part is pretty easy. You can see what I'm doing here. I'm just going to part at a diagonal, and then I go on top of the other part and part at a diagonal the other way, then go on top of the other part at a diagonal the opposite way. And that is basically how you do a zigzag part. And you can line it up, you know, whichever way. You can start with the part going to the left or the right or whatever you want to do. So I'm just parting out the hair, and then I'm going to go in and part the back section. If you can see here, the lace kind of curves where the track started. So it's not like a complete straight line, but it worked out fine. So I'm just going to part it where the tracks will not be showing, because the hair is going to be pulled up, and we aren't wearing like a ponytail with the hair hanging down in the ponytail. So you definitely want to make sure that you cover up the tracks, you know, behind the actual lace. So I'm just parting that down and covering it, and then I'm going to go in and start to kind of hot comb the parted section to start training the hair to go the way that I want it to go and start to get it nice and flat. And I'm also going to take the hot comb and hot comb the back part where I have parted as well to cover the track area. So yeah, and y'all let me know if y'all do this style, because this took quite a while, but it turned out so cute. Like, it definitely looked like, you know, effort went into this wig. So now you can see I'm parting down my little curly pieces that I'm gonna leave out. And I kind of just looked at how Tay did it, and he had like a piece over to the side and then one more so towards the center. So that's what I did. The only thing I kind of changed up was that Tay did do like some baby hairs in the middle section, like a swoop in the middle. But I didn't want that. I wanted it to just show like clean, pushed back hairline in the middle with just baby hairs on the sides. So I left the middle section alone, and I didn't do any baby hairs there. So you can see here kind of how it looks where I have parted down the hair for my little curly pieces. And then I'm gonna start working on molding everything even more. So I'm gonna take my wax stick and just lay everything. Well, here I'm not even doing that yet, but I am gonna make sure that the part is straight first. I always like to make sure the part is good before I go in with the wax stick. So after I do that, then I'm gonna pick up the wax stick and then start to mold everything into place even more. So I'm just putting the wax stick where I have put my zigzag parted, and I'm also gonna put the wax stick on the back section as well. I don't know if I did it in this clip or later. Okay, yeah, so I did put some on the back section as well, and this also will kind of like push the hair out of your way so that there aren't any little flyaways getting in your way while you're working on doing your ponytails or anything. So I'm just going to use the hot comb with the wax stick, and this is what really molds the hair and melts it into place. Like, you gotta get a wax stick. Like, you got your hot comb, but girl, you got to get a wax stick too. Like, they just work together. You got to have both, okay? So after I do that and the ponytail is already like getting nice and flat where I can mold it, I'm going to go in and just use a rubber band to tie off one of the ponytails. I did my hair at night, so I didn't complete it and wet the hair down and finish styling it and everything like that. I'm just doing like the prepping for the next day. So I like to do it at night a lot of times because my baby is usually asleep, and I can really take my time, especially for a style like this, and really perfect it and get it to look how I want it to look. So you can see here, I'm kind of just wrapping the hair up to kind of see, you know, what it's gonna give. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm definitely gonna do this style, so it looks good. So this is, you know, towards the end of the night after I was wrapping up. So I'm just going to clip my hair up, and then I put my scarf on and went to bed. So now in the next clip, it will be the next morning when I'm gonna complete my styling. So I am gonna go in and use some concealer in my parting section, just so that my part will really pop out and look like scalp. I don't know if I put a stocking cap on and pushed it back. More than likely that's what I did, because that's what I normally do. But I still like to go in and define the part so that it can really pop out. But I did not do like a um what is it, a ball cap method or anything. So yeah, I'm just going to put that concealer in the part, and then I also put some wrapping mousse, and then I blow dry it so that it can really sink in. So now I have wet the hair down, and I'm gonna just start combing it out to detangle and everything like that. And I go to the sink and wet it because it's just faster and easier. And then more so towards the top, I use my spray bottle to really get the hair, you know, wet at the top as well, so that I can define all of my curls. And then I also took like some curling product to put in my hair. You can use a leave-in conditioner or any curly hair kind of product just to help define your curls and, you know, keep your hair from getting super frizzy. And I also wet down the little pieces in the front as well. And whenever I was doing this, I was also having to get dressed real quick and go out to meet my mom and go to the store. So I ended up putting a hat on over my hair being curly in the back. I just wanted to define the curls so I wouldn't be looking crazy at the store. So now I'm back at home. I have did my makeup, and I also did wet the two ponytails as well so that the curls can define. And then now I'm going to go ahead and work on twisting up my buns. And I also did, you know, redo my baby hairs because I had slept on them, and then also they were under a hat. So yeah, I'm just going to twist up my buns. You can see what I did. I just basically twisted the hair, and then I twist it around itself until there is no more hair left. And then I go in and fluff out the buns. This is how I like to do mine. You can leave it more tight like how it was at the beginning, or whatever you want to do, really. It's personal preference, but this is how I like to do my buns, and it gives it more of like a messy look, and they also look a little bit more fuller than if you were to just twist it and wear it like that. So this is how it looks. There is like a little gap opening there, so I usually kind of take the hair and pull it together where there won't be a gap. Like, it's still kind of giving a gap, but later on I am gonna fix it. But I'm gonna move on to doing the next bun, and you can see here I just twist the hair and then I wrap it around basically like a bantu knot, and then I go in and pull the hair apart to fluff it out and give that kind of look. It kind of gives like the donut bun kind of look, but also more messy and not like the donut bun is more structured, if you will. This is kind of more messy and all over the place, and that's the kind of look that I like. And I just use a couple of hairpins just to hold the hair down in any spots that I feel like need to be held down. I don't know if y'all can hear Miri, but she just woke up. But we almost to the end of this voiceover. So let me just finish this up real quick. So yeah, this is what I do. And then I'm just pinning any little sections, like I said, that I feel like need to be pinned here. I pull some hair over to just close up that gap. And yeah, it turned out so cute. And I really loved this style, like super, super cute. Stay tuned for the outro. If y'all want to see more cute summer hairstyles, let me know some recommendations down below so I could do it for y'all. Okay, y'all, so this is the completed look of the hair. I absolutely love it, as y'all already saw in the intro. And also let me know if you like the new background, or not really the background, but I just kind of changed some things up. And I'm also filming, you know, like straight on instead of like trying to film my hair videos from the side, because I didn't feel like setting up my desk camera mount. So lazy. I've had it since forever. I think this is much better so y'all could really see what I'm doing, and I'm not having to like turn to the side and just show y'all one side. Let me know what y'all think. I think this is better than, you know, the previous hair video setup. And then you can also kind of enjoy the background and look at some cute bags while I'm doing my hair. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know if you like this hair. Let me know if you'll be trying this out. I think it's super cute for the summer, especially with the curly hair. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Bye, guys.